Hey everyone, Diego here. Welcome back to my channel. In this vid we have BlueSteel versus RubySapphire. It's been a while since I played BlueSteel, so please forgive me if I don't play optimally. We're on the play and we start off by drawing a Tamatoa, Aerial, How Far I'll Go, Popsicle, Lucky Dime, Fortisphere, and a Vision of the Future. Half of these cards we want to see towards the end of the game, and so we decide to only keep the Popsicle since we're in search of a good 2, 3, and 4 drop. And we end up finding 2 Sail the Azurite Sea, another Lucky Dime, Fortisphere, a Popsicle, and a Grammatala. So the plan here is definitely to go Popsicle, then Sail the Azurite Sea, and then on the same turn play a Fortisphere since we have that 1 extra ink, and then on turn 3 play Grammatala unless we find a harem along the way. I can Sail the Azurite Sea and play a Popsicle to draw and pass. My opponent inks a Vitalisphere and plays a Ice Block for turn and passes. I ink a Fortisphere, play Sail the Azurite Sea, ink a Sail the Azurite Sea, and then play a Popsicle to draw and pass. My opponent inks, plays his own Sail the Azurite Sea, inks again, can't really see what he's inking, and then plays Vitalisphere and passes. I ink a Tipo, and then for 4 I play Grammatala. I excavate 2 cards, choose the one I want to keep and put the other one at the bottom of the deck and pass. My opponent readies, they play another Sail the Azurite Sea. Wow, they're pretty deep into the sea right now. They ink again and play a Great Stone Dragon, comes in exerted and pass. I draw, I ink a Fishbone Quill, and for 5 I play Agantu. This guy is a menace, so I know right now he's applying a lot of pressure to my opponent and he's gonna want to take him out for sure. My opponent plays a Harem, popping the Ice Block to draw 2, inks a Grammatala, and for 2 plays Vision of the Future, excavating 5 cards. He's gonna pick one and then put the rest at the bottom of the deck. Passes, already up. Draw. Definitely want to quest for 4 with that Gantu. Putting me at 5 lore to his 0. It feels so good to quest with Gantu, but usually he only gets the quest for 1 turn. So let's see if my opponent finds a way to take him out, which I'm sure he will. Damn, my opponent just passes. I guess he really doesn't have anything in hand. So I play a Fortisphere, draw. Play a Pete, no actions. Quest for 1 with Grammatala. And I ink a Fishbone Quill and pass my turn. My opponent readies after they draw. They play a Vitalisphere, and then they play a Sisu. They use the Vitalisphere on their Sisu, and then challenge my Gantu. Trading. There it is. I knew Gantu wasn't gonna last that long. And then Harem quest for 1, popping the Great Stone Dragon to draw 2. They ink a Tipo and pass. Grammatala is gonna sing how far I'll go. I excavate 2 cards. Add one to my hand. Add the other one to the ink bowl. Face on and exerted. I play a Hiram. Popping my Fortisphere to draw 2. 2 Hirams on the board right now. Yeah, Hirams is definitely the best draw card that Sapphire has. Probably gonna be a while till it gets power crept. I anchor Mr. Smee, and I quest for 1 with the Pete and pass. My opponent plays a big Sisu, popping my Hiram. Now there's only 1 Hiram on board. My opponent quests for 1 and passes. I ready up, draw. Grammatala will sing Zeus on Sisu, taking it out. Then I play a Lucky Dime, my opponent's favorite card. And I quest for 1 with the Pete and pass. My opponent inks a Hiram, plays a Sell the Azurite Sea to draw 1. Inks a Super Goof, plays a Tamatoa. Not sure what they discarded there. They pass. I ink a Grammatala. There's only room for 1 Grammatala in town. I think here I'm trying to decide whether I take his Tamatoa out or I keep building on my board, because he doesn't have any items, so the Tamatoa isn't much of a threat right now. So I think I'm gonna opt into building on my board instead. So I quest with the Grammatala and Pete for a total of 2 lore. And then I decide to play my Tamatoa. Yup. Adding a Fortisphere to my hand from the discard. And then playing that Fortisphere to draw a card. Tamatoa is at 5 right now. And then I pass. My opponent plays an Ice Block. Quest for 2 with Tamatoa. Brings back an item from his discard. Brought back by Talisphere and plays it. He plays a Sisu, but actually meant to play the Maui Shark. He inks a Sisu. The Sisu that he accidentally played. He pops the Vitalisphere, giving it to Maui Shark. He takes out my Pete, triggering effect to bring back an action from the discard pile. Pretty sure it was Vision of the Future. And then for 2, he's gonna play it. Yep, for 2 he plays Vision of the Future, excavating the top 5 cards of his deck. Chooses 1. And I guess he's scooping it up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, because he sees the Tamatoa and Lucky Dime. And Tamatoa quest for 7, and Lucky Dime would take me up to 24. GG's. BlueSteel takes game 1. Alright, game 2, let's go. We'll be on the draw here, so let's see how it goes. So we start by drawing into a Fortisphere, Grammatala, 2, and then along came Zeus, a Fishbone Quill, and an Aerial, and a Mr. Smee. For now, I don't think we need the Aerial or both Zeuses, so I'll put those back for now. And then we draw into a Pete, another Fortisphere, and a Let It Go. Have you guys seen the new Tamatoa card? That thing is crazy. For sure, let me know if you played BlueSteel item decks in the past. Cause once Arcasia's Island comes out, you might see a lot more BlueSteel in this channel. Okay, so for this game, we're on the draw. Our opponent inks a Fishbone Quill, plays a Popsicle and draws, and then passes. I ink a Simba, and play a Fortisphere to draw, and pass. My opponent inks a Maui, and plays a Vision of the Future, and excavates the top 5 cards, and picks one. I draw, I ink a Pete, and play a Smee, and pass. Unfortunately, no ramp there, but it's okay. My opponent inked a Brawl and played Sail the Azurite Sea, drew. They ink another Brawl and play a Vitalisphere and pass. I quest with Mr. Smee for 2. Ink a Grandma Tala, play a Fishbone Quill. Thinking about what to ink here. I ink this mystery card, and then exert it for a Fortisphere and draw. And pass. Smee takes the damage. My opponent plays a Maui Shark, taking out my Mr. Smee, and passes. I play a Grandma Tala, excavate 2, put 1 at the bottom, and leave 1 in my hand. I think here I'm thinking whether I want to use Fishbone Quill or not. But my hand here is pretty tight if I remember correctly. Alright, so I ink a Sail the Azurite Sea, use the Fishbone Quill, ink a mystery card, and play a Vision of the Future. I should have shown what I excavated off the top to the camera. I think I'm just gonna start doing that from now on. I pass. My opponent plays a Sisu and passes. I play a Hiram, popping a Fortisphere to draw 2. One for a Popsicle to draw. I ink a Tipo. I exert Fishbone Quill to ink a mystery card. I quest for 1 with Grandma Tala. And I pass my turn. My opponent readies. They play a big Sisu, taking out Hiram. They pop a Popsicle, healing Maui for 2. And they take out Grandma Tala with the Maui. Yeah, I didn't catch it then, but Maui should have survived with 1 willpower left. And then they quest for 3 with Sisu. And pass. I play a Hiram, popping a Fortisphere, drawing 2. Exert Fishbone Quill to ink a mystery card. And then I play a Let It Go on the Sisu. Explaining to my opponent that both characters go into the inkwell. So yeah, if wherever the shifted character goes, the character that it shifted on goes there as well. Whether it's to the discard pile, to the inkwell, to the hand, to the deck, it just follows it. I ink a Tipo, exert Fishbone Quill, inking a mystery card, My ink is getting out of control. I play a lucky dime. Play on another popsicle. Draw. Use lucky dime on Hiram for a 1. And pass. My opponent inks a tipo. Plays a Vision of the Future. Excavates 5 cards. Picks his card. Plays a Maui. Takes out Hiram. And passes. I ready up. Draw. I play a Tamatoa, taking back one of my items from the discard pile. I play the popsicle, draw, and then for 2, lucky dime on Tamatoa, gaining 5 lore. Then I pass. My opponent readies. They play Hideaway on the lucky dime. My opponent really didn't want me having my own lucky dime, so he had to put it in my ink pool face down himself. I draw. I play a Grammatala. Excavate 2, pick 1. I forgot to ready up my ink, so I'm gonna ready it right now. And for 7, I play another lucky dime. My opponent is not too happy right now. And then I use its effect 2 for Tamatoa, and that's game. GG's. BlueSteel takes the match. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy questing.